Skip for peace in the Middle East. Come on, skip for my friend Russell Batiste. Skip, skip it. Skip is still cool. We gon' skip like we did back when we was in school. We gon' skip and vocal percussion for everybody who wants that. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, let it on. Bop, 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 boom. Louis Armstrong, are you out there? Right on. Yeah, beautiful.
Has a full kitchen. It's not running water, but we bring in, this is cleaning water. We keep our drinking water separate from our cleaning water, but we take this and fill it up and then take it over. We've got, scrape the dishes, rinse them, wash them, rinse them, dry them.
Right on the State House lawn. Right on the State House lawn. What you want? Where is that? In Columbus.
We're talking about going to the thing here. I can't hear over the phone. I'll have to wait to get the news.
We're going to coordinate with the other military families that we met here from Ohio. We call them the Dayton Dangerous Three. All right. We met them yesterday. They were here before they left. And we're going to get together with them and coordinate it with when Cindy comes and also the display of boots.
At night we'll go back to our hotel room and see what they say. And they make it sound like this is just this little small gathering.
Really?
And they talk about how many supporters there are for Bush. And we've driven by the Bush tents, there are a couple of them, and they maybe have 3 or 4 people there. Never have we seen any more than that. And yet the media sounds like Bush has all the support down there.
Let's ask how many people will volunteer to help us with parking either in McGregor or at the Peace House tomorrow. Okay, could I ask you, so far, let's see now, so far we have, I think we have 150 people in this tent, and I have seen 1 hand. So that means I think we're in trouble for tomorrow. I need to see about 20 hands. 20 hands. We really need help. This is your camp. If this works, if we get the 1,200 people up here, it depends on you guys. Nobody's getting paid for this. Okay, 1 person, 2 persons, 3 persons. If you'll rise up and come forward. No communion, but just great help. Just come forward. Yes, give these folks a hand. Yay! Right over here.
You know, we don't want anyone losing their head and going over on the other side with sunstroke. Anybody who please has a pre-existing condition, if you're diabetic, if you have MS, anything at all, let us know at the Med Center, and then we'll just keep a special eye on you. There are bottles to spray.
One will be inaccessible to the public, and it will free up some space because we're having a lot of problems when we need to get things done that we can't get online. Unfortunately, that's going to mean for everyone else, I'm probably going to bump it down to about 10 or 12 simultaneous connections.
An example of some worst case scenarios. When we came here to Crawford the first time, there was a young Palestinian man who brought an Israeli flag and a 5-gallon can of gasoline that was ready to douse himself in the middle of the football field. We found out that his family had been bulldozed the day before in Jenin. We were able to pull him away from his gasoline, from his flag, pull him over to our counselors where we stayed with him the whole day. He was able to process some of his grief. The event never happened, and became a real strong supporter and friend of ours. So you don't know who's here and what they're full of, and to what extreme that they're willing to go. Those situations do happen. That's why I want to make sure that we have our counsel.
Help yourself. Pass it on.
Sorry.
Cindy, of course, and help her get her message out. Just let the president know we want to see the troops come home. We want our boys home safely.
And are you an Iraqi vet?
I am an Iraq vet. I'm an American vet.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant.
Dressed in white, God's gonna trouble the water. Must be the children called the Israelites. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Who's that yonder dressed in black? God's gonna trouble the water. You know that it's my people and we ain't turning back. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble 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 the water.
And when I get most of the news now on the web from the French newspaper.
Yeah.
You know, because the French newspaper, they have nothing to hide. They are not in war. They can tell you there are like 20,000 young men who lost a lamb, had their life wasted. They don't care, you know, they don't have to hide anything. So I get the news from the French newspaper.
Is it thou shalt not kill or thou shalt not kill? Thou shalt not kill.
My name is Rose. I'm over here in the medic tent, directly to my left over here. I just want to thank all of you for just being aware of yourself and your neighbors. There's going to be a lot of people in here. There's absolutely no air moving in here. So if you see your neighbors sort of becoming a little bit disoriented. Okay. Anyway, water and Gatorade combination. We have Gatorade back.
Morning, y'all. Should we go to the tent, maybe? Let's give everybody some shade. Come on now.
Joan, may I show what we are? Oh, okay.
Shade, shade.
Welcome.
Yes, indeed.
We got
black table over here, guys. Oh, Sandy, you should not have worn black, sweetie. Did you not know that?
Welcome.
Never wear black in the heat.
Yeah, I agree with him.
This is an emotional place, I'll tell you that. For 21 days, we have had all sorts of things that have happened to you. We've got lots of parents and family members that have suffered losses in their family. They have come here to be with other grieving parents. And in fact, grieving parents that are kind of on the opposite political spectrum from us have been here with us. And they have grieved together, leaving politics aside. We've had people that believe the war should continue, but have come here to honor the names of their loved ones that are on the crosses. We have had